What's up, people? How's everybody? Oh, almost dropped my phone because of this damn stupid cord. What's up, good people? How's everybody doing this fine Sunday evening? We got James Killers 21. First one here, Bigfoot 3000, DZ. Oh, geez, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Whew, caught it just in time. Hit the mute button just in time, man. That was a close call. Oh, man. That was a real close call. Well, hate to be gross, but I need a tissue. I'll be right back. Okay, what's up, everybody? What's up? That's a badass venom pool. It is a badass venom pool. Alright. Well, let's get this started nice and quick tonight. Wait, hold up. Who else we got in here? We got Junior 928, MCOC Master, Matthew 1238, the Duck of Fortune, Hyper Stream, MCOC Master, ease up on that spam, please. Barry Allen, Haydon Hollis. Am I saying that right? I'm probably not. Thundersteel, Hinach, Barry Allen, I already said that one. Ray Aguirre. What's up, guys? We got Thanatos in here. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Can you guess what I bought? The complete set of today. Hint, it's not the Blue Cats. The Fire Nation attacked? Is that like Breath of Fire or something? I'm not sure. Not sure what that is. Brian PJ Grant, tier 4 basic. Come on, man. Road to Labyrinth. Dude, I gotta get this basic. What do you want from me? one has rewards, the other one doesn't. So, yeah. We're doing that Catalyst Clash, man. I need that basic. I wish I still had Bishop, because I would do some Bishop stuff. WTF is Breath of Fire. It's a game. Oh, it's Avatar? That's what that is? Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about Avatar. I know that, well, I know like very small amounts. I know he's got like that arrow on his head or something like that, right? Alright. It has been since BG was preparing for cable that I was going for first here and I still never got it. We've come close, Bigfoot 3000. You've come very close. Alright. What's your favorite flavor of strawberry ice cream? Strawberry, I guess. I don't know. Strawberry, I guess. How good is Sentinel's Prestige? Sentinel's Prestige is really high. It's like the 5th highest in the game, I think, or something like that. It's extremely high. It's way up there. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do we say today? BG, it's tier 4 basic arena now. Why the CC arena title instead? Because that's what the arena is called, man. It's called the Catalyst Clash Arena. Check it. Like, we all call it the tier 4 basic arena, but it's Catalyst Clash Basic is the actual like name for it, you know? Which sounds cooler than tier 4 basic arena. I mean, I don't normally say it like Catalyst Clash Arena because, you know, it's just easier to say tier 4 basic arena, but still. Sounds cooler when it's Catalyst Clash. What's up, Dingus? What's up, Dubes? Seems Cam wants you to do another Road to Labyrinth run. I want to do another Road to Labyrinth run too, but yeah, now is just not the best time for it. I will be doing another one for sure, but yeah, just not right now. Which 6-star will you rank up first? BS, no, you didn't pronounce my name right. Haddon? Is it Haddon then? Instead of Hadon? Because Hadon is probably, yeah, it's probably not even close, right? It's probably Haddon. Alright, anyway, let's just say some stupid stuff here. What kind of stupid stuff do we got? Sunday is the day I usually volunteer at the no, actually I would say that Sunday's the day I usually build a house out of Legos. I don't know where I'm going with this. But you know what? Let's just play MCOC instead. That was stupid. This is the dumbest tweet. It's supposed to be a capital L for Legos. What? Is it just no S? Jesus. Alright. Let's get rid of this abominable tweet. P.S. I am now live. Tweet. That was disgusting. That was an awful, awful tweet. Capitalize Legos, dingus. Hey, I did it. All right. Hey, it's Sunday. Know what that means? Time for my Brazilian. Is that like is that a wax? Is there anything other than Brazilian wax? That's the only thing I know. That would have been better than what I said. Yeah. But you do you, cause I ain't doing you no more. Wow, Jesus, dude. All right. Usually wear no pants. This isn't different from my usual days. It's very true. I'm not wearing pants. All right. Let me collect this arena champ right here. Sweet. Man, I slacked off in the arena big time, but I still got my champion, so it's all good there at least. This next round I'm gonna change things up, guys. I think I'm going for Bishop in the arena. By the way. Technically it's Monday, maybe in your part of the world, but for me it's 10:18 p.m. Sunday night. Same thing for Marvel Champions people too, actually. But what was I gonna say? I think I'm going for Bishop, guys. I don't really even I don't know if I really want Bishop. Here, all right. Here's the thing. Let me get into this fight, and I'll tell you guys. I'll explain a little bit. I'm not 100% set on this yet, but here's the thing. I have plans. There's something. Oh, jeez, that was my opportunity. I have something that I wanted to do at the end of Season 1 of Alliance War, and it has to do with Medusa. And I don't really want it to interfere with, like, I don't want to get sidetracked with just some arena grind. And the end of Season 1 and Sabretooth, they're like pretty close to one another. I didn't look at the exact dates, but I think they're pretty close to one another. And plus, I don't know if Sabretooth is going to have good prestige. At least Bishop has good prestige. I'll be real sad if Sabretooth has just like he's the new prestige king in the game or something like that, man. I'll be so sad if I went for the wrong champion, you know? Because there's nothing, like, I don't know, I'm not really going to use Bishop anywhere. But I do want a prestige champion. If we can get into the top 15 consistently, I'd be happy with that. They're not even remotely close? Really? Alright, let me take a closer look at this after I get out of here. Yeah, I'm thinking like if I get, you know, if I can help us get to top 15 consistently, and we get those extra rewards every single week, it'd be worth the sacrifice. Derek H sent it over $5, saying, BG, does it concern you that people are trying to slide through your back door on a nightly basis? Actually, I was surprised to see that no one was coming through the back door this evening. It does surprise me though how many people are into the coming through the back door. Jesus, I should have stopped a long time ago with that sentence. Derek, thank you very much for the $5, man. I'll go ahead and slap you the big D in just a second. As soon as I get out of this fight. He likes it in the derriere. Oh, jeez. Man, I really want a 5-star Hyperion. I would love to pull a Hyperion out of my next crystal. Like, AQ seasons, it has to be coming soon, right? We all know it's coming soon. We just don't know the details behind it. We don't know the dates, the rewards. We don't know what's changing, but I feel like this 4-star Hyperion is not going to cut it next season. I mean, he'll probably still do okay. All you got to do is build Furies. I'm playing a lot more passively here than I could, you know. So I'm sure I'll still be able to kill well enough. But still, I'm tired of playing with 4 stars in Alliance Quest. I just want a 5-star, make things much easier. You could have my Hyperion. Thanks, Articast. Appreciate that, man. 2.1 mil for Doc Ock. What? Doc Ock only went for 2.1 mil? What the hell? Really? Ah, man, I went to like 4, a little over 4. I went to like 4.15 or something like that. Damn it. Saber Arena ends before season ends? Well, still. There's some other stuff that I wanted to do. Let me look at the exact date though, real quick. Ryan, you beautiful mon, beautiful man. What's up, Demiak? All right. Season ends the 23rd. So, or no, that's not the 23rd. That's in 23 days. Jesus. All right. Okay. It's gonna be one of those nights, guys. All right. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So starts up another in, well, really, like 3 days. It's about to be the 12th. Yeah. So the Bishop starts in about 3 days. So we got like 20 days. So it ends like right at the same time. Did you know my last on purpose? No. When was your last one, Hyperstream? Does your mom know that you got Cameron pregnant during your brief but wild honeymoon? She's going to be a grandmother. So anyway, it looks like the arena is gonna end at the same time as Alliance War seasons. But still, wow, congrats, thanks to Terry Joe. Lowest I saw was 2 million, very close to the dot. Wow, man, I can't believe Doc Ock went that low. He's a champion that's actually good, actually useful. People like him. I think people like him, at least. I know he's actually good. BG Frac 5 rewards. I pulled a 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem, a 5-star 2 to 3 rank up gem, and a 5-star 3 to 4 rank up gem. I need a Hyperion. Oh, all of those were Cosmic? Damn. Wow, Vincent. Triple Cosmic. What are the freaking odds? How about our matchup? BG WTF is matchmaker lately? Yeah, Dubes, dude. I'm after my stream tonight. I'm going to talk about like Alliance War in more details and things that I mean I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but it's starting to get pretty annoying, man. Every single matchup is like they're clearly ahead of us if we're gonna gain 97 points. Plus, we've already played this alliance I mean, if we're right in who we're playing, we already played them twice this season. We're really gonna play them a third time, man? How annoying. But yeah, sucks. But I mean, what the hell can we do? But ooh, Monoxlava gotta do that too. Yeah. All right, let me dump some energy real quick in here. But yeah, I man, there's a bunch of things I would love to see changed about seasons, and I'm gonna mention the whole piloting thing. Hopefully Kabam does something about that. Man, didn't go for Doc Ock since the last day, only at 1.3, and thought no way I'll get there. Yep, I'm sure that's how a lot of people felt. I'm with you, Cam. The rewards look nice, but I'm just at the point of not giving a flying F about war, playing the same alliances over and over. Yep. BG, those are the downsides of being in such an exclusive level of alliance war. Yeah, I mean, kind of, Dysentery Joe. That's one of the things is like it's. There's only so many alliances, so it's bound to happen to some degree. But it's been like a lot of our wars lately, man. It's been a lot of our wars. We had a lot of wars that were just like very close, very you know, even alliances and stuff like that. And now we're just getting paired up with the same exact alliances. So Brian, weirdest text I've seen / read today, fear the spaghetti nuggets. Wait. I think my wife sent me something like that. Yeah, I think so. Switch up when you search for a match. It matches you with someone of a similar rank when you both search for matches. We actually tried that, Jason. We actually tried that, man. We tried like 3 different times. We're still getting the same alliances. We're still getting alliances that are above us in rating and stuff like that. It kind of sucks, man. It kind of sucks. They're like 30 spots higher than us in war rating, though, and we instantly match them. And we keep getting the same matchups a lot of times. Quite a big difference in war rating. I wonder if there's some kind of... Alright, so you know how you guys, when you queue up for Arena? When you queue up for Arena, you match up against the same people over and over. And then there's some people that you'll never match up against. And I think it's because we're in like separate like subdivisions of, you know, like different like matchmaking servers or something like that. I don't know. I never thought that there was something like that for Alliance War, and I still don't. Like, I'm still leaning towards no, something like that can't exist, right? But at the same time, I wonder if there's something in the algorithm to make it more likely to rematch with people. Like, maybe Kabam thought it was a good idea to intentionally rematch people, so that way there could be this little like grudge match kind of thing going like that. I don't know, man, because it just seems to be happening a bit too much, man. Or maybe it's just some bad luck on our part. Maybe it's just some bad luck on our part. I don't know, but it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating is all I know. Hey Brian, what quest is this? Oh, damn it. And never thought of that, but that makes sense. Arena. Yeah, I mean it's definitely happening for Arena, and it's fine in Arena because you don't need, like, you still play a bunch of different people, and it's just Arena. It's not, you know, you're just playing NPCs anyway. Which, I mean, you know, okay, technically you're doing the same thing for War, but it's a little bit different when you're actually getting to pick your spots and stuff like that. ABG, how do I get tier 4 class catalysts? I need a rank 5 for Act 5, and rank 4s are not holding up anymore. Tier 4 class catalyst, the best way to get those, Bento Bismol, is from Alliance Quest. You get them from Alliance Quest from the Glory Store or the Map Crystals. You also get them from just like the completion, like if you're doing map 5, I think they give you a bunch of those little tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals. And those things actually add up to be quite a bit. And then also, what's it called? Like the monthly event quests, they give quite a few of those. Like it's gonna be hard to get your, it's still hard for me to get rank 5s even. Like, not that it's that hard for me to get certain resources, but it still takes a decent amount of time, is what I mean. Like if we look at my champions and we go to my 4-star champs, I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I have like a decent number of these guys now at rank 5, but for playing this game for like 2.5 years, I've got 26. So yeah, 26 rank 5s over 2.5 years. And yeah, I've ranked up some 5 stars too and everything like that, so it's a little bit deceiving. But still, the point I'm trying to make is that you don't just get them that easily. You know, it does take some effort, but you can get the rewards from those places that I mentioned. I'm not dropping units like that for a few war fights. First I can't do what I have to do. With using some small boosts and whatever, but I'm not going all on units for boosts. What is Cameron saying? PG finally got a Medusa War boss solo today. Nice, Sarcast. Played pretty horribly, but that regen saved my ass. Nice, dude. Instant gratification of boss killing and mini killing is fun. Bought the 1400 bundle. Whoo! You bought that bundle, eh? Yeah. That's, man, screw that. I want to do well in war, and I don't mind healing up and boosting and stuff like that to try to win, but gets to be a little too much at a certain level. Do you think Doc Ock will go up to 2.6 or stay the same? So I'm not exactly sure. Is there confirmation on that? Did he actually go for like 2 million? He's got to go up. There's no way he's gonna go for 2 million again. That's insane. For a champion that's like he's that new, and like I said, he actually has a purpose. He's actually useful. I just can't imagine him going for that same amount again. Maybe 3.4 was a bit too much. I know I could have seen him going for like high 2s or something like that, but man, 2.0, that is just nutty. Yeah, there was a photo I seen where he got him for 2.3. Okay, did the drop rates come out yet? How bad are they? The drop rates, no, they're not out yet. Hey, BG, should I use my 4-star skill awakening gem on Gwenpool, or should I save it in case I ever get Blade? I mean, I think it's fine just to use it on Gwenpool, probably. By the time you get Blade, you may have another awakening gem available. I mean, as long as you're actually using that Gwenpool, then you know it's fine to give it to her. Her awakened ability is pretty nice for certain things. So yeah. Yeah, as it is, I got a lane to clear, sometimes a mini to pick up, and I can't tell you the last time I wasn't told the boss is mine for first go. Some of these wars have been costly enough without big boost bundle. Yeah, I was worried about that, man, because you are pretty much the boss killer of BG1, man. Are you able to maintain something like that, Dubes? Because maybe we'll have to come up with a plan for like. Because I mean, you're good at it. Like, I don't want you to stop doing it. But maybe we can come up with a plan to like chip in for some of the costs or something like that, you know. Not for those big bundles, because I still think screw those, but yeah, if we can figure out some way to help keep you supplied with boosts or something. BG, I didn't get a notification. Yeah, that's YouTube, man. That sounds about right. Is Doc Ock coming back tomorrow night? Yes, Doc Ock is coming back tomorrow night. BG ended up staying at the casino till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. with time change. Left with about $500 of those marks money. Dude, you came up 500 bucks out of the casino? That's freaking awesome, man. It's so rare that I hear people actually walk away up money. BGE, how do I deal with Act 4 Starburst node? I need to 100% with my team, consisting of Angela, Morningstar, Iceman, Taskmaster, Yondu. You mean... most of those don't really have regen that you're mentioning there, so you might want to find a champion that has some kind of regen, or wait until you have the right champion. Or what you could do if you don't feel like waiting to get the right champion is just don't try to do all of those paths back to back. You can do like one path of Starburst when you have potions stocked up, and then go do something else. Go do a different quest where you can get some potions and you don't have to use any to get through it, and then come back when you come back like a week later and then do another path. That's what I did to get through it myself without spending. I just took my time with it. Yeah, it's sustainable. I just can't be going all out for big boosts. I gotta compensate for my occasional bad play and healing costs associated with it. Dude, I'm to be honest, I'm kind of surprised that I've been able to maintain a decent level of. Oh, dude, I did forget the big D. Oh crap! I'm so sorry. Just saw somebody say to slap. I'm so sorry. Derek H. Hold on, man. Crap, I think I'm dead. Please don't use your special. Please don't use your special. Thank you, stupid AI. Alright, Derek H. I'm so sorry, man. You're about to get the biggest slapping of your life. Thank you, dude. Sorry that I forgot to slap you while I was in AQ, man. BG, I duped my 5-star rank 4 Ultron today, and I tried for Blade 4 times and didn't get him, but I feel relieved. Oh, dude, yeah, not bad. Not bad getting that Ultron Awaken, man. I would still love to get an Ultron 5-star. WTF is that face? I don't know. I don't even know what my face looks like when I'm doing that. I don't know if it looks stupid or I mean, I'm sure it does look stupid, but you know, I ain't gonna stop doing it. So screw it, you know. BG ironically on free Doc Ock Day ended up duping my 5-star. Don't have much use for him right now, so probably going to rank 3 him for defense. So you have a okay, Awakened 5-star. Okay. I'd probably rank that dude up myself. Shadow Knight 2 sent it over $5 saying, BG, I don't have a 4-star at rank 5 nor a 5-star at rank 3 yet. Who should I take up? 5-star Hulk duped or 4-star Voodoo duped? First off, thank you very much for the $5, man. Okay, don't have a 4-star at rank 5 nor a 5-star at rank 3 yet. Who should I take up? 5-star Hulk duped or 4-star Voodoo duped? I would go with oof. It kind of depends on what you need. I think Voodoo overall is going to be more useful, but at the same time, it kind of does depend on what you need. If you're in, like if you need a poison immune champion for some reason, for Alliance Quest or specific node in Alliance War or something like that, then I would say go Hulk. And otherwise I would say just go Voodoo. I think Voodoo is more versatile of those two champions. I mean, if you really wanted to take that Hulk up to rank 4, you could start the process and just start rank. Actually, no. I mean, they're different class types. You can go back and rank that dude some other time. No, yeah, I would just go Voodoo. I'd go Voodoo all the way. Yeah. Thank you very much for the $5, dude. Let me go ahead and toss you on up there for double-headed D. But yeah, when they're different class types, it's a little bit easier to make that call after thinking about it some, because if they were the same class types, then like even if the 5-star champion was like the lesser of the two choices or something like that, it might still be good to take them up just so you can get the ball rolling and eventually take them to rank 4. But if they're different class types, you can always go back and rank that dude up another time. You're going to talk about Alliance War on stream tonight or after stream? No, I want to make a... I mean, we could talk about it a little bit on stream if it's just like a natural part of the conversation. But no, I was planning on making a video about it. Brian, I ate ice cream. I have regrets. Get it out of my belly. Oh no. Ice cream? When did you get ice cream? Yeah, no. This I want it to be a little bit more clear and concise about what I think is kind of the, you know, some of the issues with Alliance War for me personally, and you know, like, I don't know if Kabam was gonna watch it, but I know sometimes they watch these types of videos just to get some, you know, some feedback, and maybe they can make some adjustments for season 2 or something like that. So that's kind of my intentions. It's a little bit weird though, man, because like here's the thing, I'm still gonna make the video, but it's weird talking about modes that you're not like. They kind of just know aren't really for you in a way, because I've said it before, Alliance War, it's never gonna be the top game mode for me. It's the best in terms of rewards, and you know, I'm trying my best in there. I'm trying to improve and stuff. So like I'm invested in the game mode and everything, which is why I am gonna talk about it. But still, I don't know if there's anything that Kabam can do to make it like the perfect game mode for me, you know. It's just it's the size of it, man. It really that's what it comes down to. It's just the size of Alliance War, 30 on 30, and yeah, it's broken down into groups of 10. But even that, man, that's still too much for me. Like I've played games like in World of Warcraft. You do everything from one-on-one dueling to very competitive groups of 2, 3, or 5 in arenas, where it's just fight to the death arena, you know, to groups of 10 in these battlegrounds that have objectives like capture the flag, groups of 15, groups of 20 and 25 in raids, and 40 in all the raids and stuff like that. So I've had a ton of experience with different size of groups, and I know that 30 on 30 or even 10 on 10, it's just a little too big, and the amount of time that goes by between each war, 48 hours, man, it's just a little bit too much for me too. So, but still, there's things that I think Kabam can improve upon without changing those, and I would enjoy it more at least. Brian, how do you feel about getting beat by Spaghetti Nugget? Feel pretty good about it, actually. I like their name. I like their style. I like what they represent. Wow, BG has experience in large groups. Ah, damn it. Let me show you guys what my wife is talking about with Spaghetti Nugget if you're not already aware. Alliance War used to be the best game mode for me. I still base all my rank ups around it, but it breaks my heart seeing where it's gone. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there have been some good changes for Alliance War too. There's a lot of things that I'm gonna say that I think are wrong, and hopefully Kabam fixes or tweaks or something like that. But to be fair, there's still oh, there's a member of that alliance in For Wife? Really? Like their second account or something? But I mean, there are definitely things that I think they've done right with War, but it's tricky, man. It's really not an easy thing. Sometimes people think it's like an easy thing to make these game modes and make them good. Wait, where am I going? Here we go. It's tough. We just beat Spaghetti Nugget Alliance War. They're actually pretty damn good. Don't underestimate the name. Well, I mean, they're ahead of us on leaderboards. Damn, did we just drop a rank out of nowhere? Damn it, man. I thought we were ranked 7. Yeah, they're right ahead of us. Dude, look at this. They're just barely getting edged out by MMXIV. Dude, I thought MMXIV, I thought they were gonna, like, I thought because they missed a war, I thought they were gonna be, like, totally out of the running for like, Master Mode or something like that. But I guess not, man. I mean, I guess if you win every single one of your wars, even just missing one, like, there's still several million point difference between, like, the top guys and where we're at right now. Yeah, man, it's gonna be super tough to get back on that Master. If we end up in Platinum 1, you know, it's alright. It's not too big of a deal, but it'd be sweet if we pulled out some kind of win streak for an end of the season or something like that, and just barely get in there. That'd be pretty exciting. Sarango, my brother twin, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Is Doc worth 440 for Event Quest or AQ? Is he good unawakened in Alliance War? He's good unawakened. He doesn't rely on his awakened ability. Is he good for AQ? I don't know if he's great for AQ. He could be good for, like, power controlling the bosses, but as far as, like, a lane clear, not so much. So if you need a boss killer, potentially. What was the rest of your question about? Crap, where'd that question go? Oh, here we go. I mean, for Event Quest, yeah, for Event Quest, he's fine. For Event Quest, he's fine too. I feel they ruined Alliance War when they took out the old system. The defensive kills, the hard nodes. There's only about 2 pets that are hard now, and it's a walk in the park. I don't know if I agree with that so much, Jay. I mean, they basically have defender kills in there right now. It's just, like, relabeled. It's pretty rare for a certain champion to get more than 3 kills. That's the only time it actually mattered with the old system. I mean, at least for... I can only speak from, you know, from 4 Loki experience. But it's pretty rare that it happens. And usually the times where somebody does die more than 3 times in a certain fight, normally it wouldn't matter anyway, where it's just like... that alliance kind of gave up. They know they're gonna lose, and they just, you know, are saving resources and stuff like that. And I do think that the nodes are gonna become, like, the fights are gonna become more difficult if a couple things happen. One, we're able to rank up more 5-star champions. 2, they activate synergies in Alliance War, because right now it's bugged, and that is making things a lot easier with no synergies being available. And then 3, they just come out with some more difficult to kill champions, because that's bound to happen. They're always going to make more of those champions. So as, like, the crappier champions get pushed out of diversity, you know, war overall become more difficult. Hate every time I see a crap champ just for diversity. Alliance War is a dynamic game mode. As game progresses, new champs come, and it all evolves, but diversity for freaking defenders on easier nodes. Yeah, I'm still really not too sold on the whole defender diversity idea. It's got its pros and cons. Like, it's nice that I'm not fighting 4 Dormammus and 3 Magics in a row or something like that, because that got really old, man. That got really old. But at the same time, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Every time I think of it, like, part of me is like, yeah, I like it, and then part of it is like, no, I hate it. I don't know. Alliance War sucks right now. It's making all my alliance quit. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. Where people are getting too pressured in this game mode too. That's the other thing about, like, a smaller game mode. When it's not based on a 48-hour period. Like, if you die in Alliance War, it's a 48-hour game mode, and you feel like you let everybody down, man, and you can't redeem yourself until the next war. And what happens if you mess up 2 wars in a row? And you just feel bad, man. If it's like a smaller game mode that lasts, you know, 15, 20 minutes or something like that, and you mess up, you're just like, ah, damn, I know that was unfortunate what happened. Let's just play again, and we'll do better the second. Like, it's like the pressure is not as high, but at the same time, like, it would be competitive, so like it would still give that feeling of like wanting to do good and everything, but it would take away that whole just like depression feeling almost of like, damn, I died on a note I should have, man. Like, it's pretty intense right now, man. It's pretty intense. Instead of Diversity giving more points, simply limit how much each group or each champ can be placed on defense. For example, only 2 of any given champ placed. Maybe. I mean, I really think the Kabam just needs to do a better job balancing these champions. And then let us decide what we want to do. But it needs to be more balanced, which is super tough, man. Balancing these champions is way more difficult than just adding something like Defender Diversity. The constant push for 100% clearing as well, just to maximize points, is draining. Yeah, yep. And like I like that they made it competitive, man. Competitive mode is something I've been asking for, but it's like I said, it's just the size of it. That's really the big turnoff for me for Alliance War. It's just the sheer size of it. 48-hour game mode, and as many people in it. So yeah. But I do like seasons. I really do like seasons. Brian, can you please stop ignoring me? I need 700 5-star shards, and I need your help. Alright, Demiak, let me see. Maybe we should change the subject a little bit here, before I just keep repeating the same thing over and over. Man, why the F are you using 3 stars in this arena? I don't know, it's just easier for me to cycle through them for the lower ranks without paying attention. I'll switch to my other champions when I get to like 9 or 10 wins or something. Alright, Demiak, where is your last? Just realized I was 45 seconds behind, but when I skipped ahead, Brian was still rambling about the same thing. Oh, see, there you go. Rambling about the same thing. Oh, that was just your question? Need 700 5-star shards and fast? What do I do? Well, what do you need 700 5-star? Oh. I just got wrecked. What do you need 700 5-star shards fast for? There's no blade crystal that's disappearing or something like that. There's no featured crystal that's going away. Be patient, you butthead. Do Modoc's Lab, play Arena, do the monthly event quest. Who to bring to rank 5, unduped, Ant-Man or Blade? What? That's gotta be a troll. Please go Blade. I feel like that's a troll, but please go Blade. IPG, question for you. I'm torn between ranking up a champ that's good for a Legends title versus good for Labyrinth. I have Star-Lord, Angela, Storm, Magic, and Hyperion as 5 stars, all awakened, and any can be rank 5. I mean, of those, I would personally choose Magic. Which I don't know if she's that good for like a monthly Legends run, and she's not that good for Labyrinth. So yeah, Vegas Fed, it kind of depends on what you want to do, man. I mean, the best champion for Labyrinth is Star-Lord, but it's really hard for me to recommend taking Star-Lord to rank 5, just because I feel like as better and better champions come out, his overall usefulness in the game kind of goes down. Angela would be decent in there too, but no, I mean, I don't know, man. I would, alright, so out of those, I would either go Magic or Hyperion to rank 5, personally, but both of those options they're not really the strongest for Legends Run or for Labyrinth. Just being totally honest with you. They're great champions for other things. Great for Alliance Quest, great for Alliance War. But for Labyrinth and Legends runs, neither of those are really going to be the go-to option for you. I wish you were able to choose the boss and minis, and the rest of the nodes were totally randomized based on who is thrown in. I think that add a bit more mystery and interesting fights. I don't agree with that, Swaggy Spodster. I mean, I don't do any of the placement for my alliance, but I can see that my alliance members who are doing placements, they have a good time. They really enjoy figuring out like where to put these champions and coming up with different strategies on where to place these guys. I wouldn't want to take that part of the game away from them. BGE, you were hoping for a while they would give more opportunities for Tier 2 Alpha. Are you happy with their current availability or looking for more ways to obtain them? To be honest, I'm pretty happy with it right now. I mean, if they add more ways, I'm not gonna be sad about it. Like, yeah, I always want them to keep adding more additional ways as time goes on, but right now, I feel pretty good about it. We get a decent amount from Alliance Quest if you do Map 6. I'm sure once the new season of Alliance Quest hits, they're probably going to increase it a little bit more. But yeah, between doing Map 6, not only like you get like 3,000 a week just for doing Map 6 if you do it all 5 days. Then you get some fragments from Map 6 crystals, which aren't the most, but they add up along with all the other stuff. The Glory Store, although I don't really buy those from the Glory Store anymore, so I'll kind of take that one away. The Daily Crystal. The uncollected difficulty, like they've done quite a bit to add and make Tier 2 Alpha more available. So I would like to see Tier 4 Basic more available myself, man. That's the catalyst I need the most, is frickin' Tier 4 Basic. You started fighting the same champs every time. It's tedious and boring. Do you fight the same champs? I fight different champs a lot, actually. Most of my wars feel pretty different as far as who I'm fighting. BG, what champs would you suggest to get through Road to Labyrinth, mostly Chapter 3 and Chapter 4? Prince, I can't really say who's best. I recommend searching YouTube for a guide on Road to Labyrinth. It's been too long. I've been out of there for too long to know what champions work best there. War definitely does suck, but maybe we're also that group of experienced MMO players that's just outgrown and gotten tired of the game. The magic doesn't always last. I don't think so. I'm still pretty into the game. It's I mean, the magic for Alliance War has never been there for me personally. Maybe for some other people, but yeah. I'm looking forward to getting these end of season rewards though. So at the end of the day, man, I'm still gonna keep doing it. Still want these rewards, and yeah, I'm gonna use those rewards to have more fun in other game modes. That's all it's gonna be. BG, would you enjoy a 1v1 up to 3v3 game mode similar to Alliance War, but 15 minutes attack/defense placement times? Yes, that's exactly what I've been asking for this whole time, Dennis Law. 3v3. 3v3 is the #1 game mode for me. So using threes. Oh, who cares, Carmen? It doesn't matter, man. I'm barely paying attention. BG, did you ever pop 4-hour crystals? How big is your hoard? I popped them for Labyrinth before. I think right now I'm up to about like 600. Hope Ryan reads my last. Alright, Swaggy Poster. Or, Demiok, not Swaggy Poster. I can guarantee a Yondu, Void, Nightcrawler, and some random science champ every single war on my path. Who has become pretty common too. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe my path is different, but the champions on my path, they vary quite a bit. The only fight that's pretty much the same every time is the first node for me. First node for me, it's such a joke of a node that people just, you know. They stick an easy champion there every single time. It's usually Yellow Jacket. their nipple eyes. They choose what they see. They care not for what is in the way. They all see. What the hell are you talking? Demiak, what the hell, man? What the hell? What a surprise. BG wants the rewards, but doesn't want to put in any effort. Dude, I'm putting in tons of effort, Jetwoo, you bastard. I'm just saying I want the game mode to be different. I want it to evolve. I think for season 1 things aren't too bad. As long as Kabam continues to work on the system and improve it over time, then I'm happy enough with where season 1 was. But yeah, only as long as they keep making some changes. BG, should I rank 5? Blade, Stark, Spidey, Medusa, or Magic all are awakened. Blade. Blade is the answer to everything. To life. Either way, Blade cuts through Mystic Wars. Every other champ cuts through diversity. Can't really get around that. BG is right about the champion development / balance. Yeah. That's kind of the scariest part is like, does Kabam even have the balls to make these balance changes? Or not even the balls. Do they have like the development time and team like to do it? Will they do it? Because games, alright, I don't know how many people work on like the balance for them, but it feels like barely any. It feels like that's one of Kabam's worst qualities is, I mean, why do they even come out with champions like Sentry? You know what I mean? What the hell is Sentry's purpose in this game? You know? Like that I really want to ask them, and I want to ask them, but it's like there's no way I would get a response if I was just like, are you guys doing this on purpose? Like I really want to know. Is this an on purpose thing? Are you guys making a champion this bad? A new champion this bad on purpose? But I know they wouldn't. It's how could they answer something like that, right? Because either yes they are doing it on purpose and they're not going to want to say something like that, or that's like if they're not doing it on purpose, then Jesus, man, what happened? I don't even know. Sentry's purpose is to haunt Vex. You're right, Paul. You're totally right. It is to haunt Vex. But yeah, anyway, like balancing game. That's probably the hardest part about making a game, man. Is just finding like the right balance in it. But it just seems like the effort from Kabam to make the game more balanced is like just. Where is it? Woke up this morning thinking I had another hour of sleep because I was looking at the 1 o'clock that didn't automatically change itself. Ooh, dude, I hate that, man. You look at the clock on like the. Yeah, there's always that 1 clock, man. Everything else changes automatically. It'll be like the clock in your car or something like that. Another champ while they work on a better one like Void. That's not a good enough reason, though. You know? Alright, so not every champion can be the best champion in the game. And I like that, right? There is something to us as players having to figure out which champions are good, where they can be used. And yeah, just like having to go through and figure that out, man. That's part of that's part of the game, right? It's part of the game. But it can't be that big of a gap. It can't be that big of a gap between the best champs and the worst champs. Not in a game like this. In other games, you could do that. In in fighting games in general, I don't think there could be that big of a difference between like the top tier fighters and the worst ones. If you're looking at a game like Hearthstone, right? Card game where you get to pick and choose your cards. And sometimes you get like random cards, so having like a bad card has a purpose there too, where you can get unlucky on a certain roll, and you know, mid-game get this bad card. Now you have to figure out how best to utilize it or something like that. So in a game like that, it's different. But in a fighting game like this, the champions, yeah, they gotta do better. They gotta do better. I guess Brian is just going to stay confused. Where is your last one here? I read my last clarification with the whole nipple eye thing. All right, where is this? Brian, someone asked how you play and read chat, and I said you had eyes where your nipples are. Then someone asked how they see through your shirt. Hope that clears up any confusion. I feel like that only adds to it. Not every champ can be the best, but no champ should have absolutely no place anywhere. Which there's plenty of that to go around. Yep, I agree. Maybe just put a poll out and ask us what do you want us to focus on. What was the last real update we had on this game? Well, I mean, Alliance Wars was like still a pretty big update. I mean, if they did that, no man, no, you can't ask the players. We can give them feedback, but at the end of the day, man, if the players steered where this game went, this game would just go straight in the pooper, man. This game would go straight in the trash. There's so many people out there that just want this game to be like, just give me everything, give me all the rewards for the easiest for like doing nothing. Like, just give me every single champion in the login calendar, all of the rewards in the login calendar. Like, I don't know, there'd be no game left if people got to vote on it, you know? There'd be nothing left to do. You'd be like, cool, for like a day, and then you just never log back in. We just got season rewards, but what actually changed? I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about just the season part of it. I'm talking about like Alliance War in total, man. Alliance War 1.0 to Alliance War 2.0. Yeah, seasons is part of that, but like everything else that changed with it, can't say that wasn't any kind of, you know, can't say that wasn't some kind of an update. But I mean, we know something's coming soon, though, guys. We know something's coming soon. So, I mean, there's only so long. There's only so much to say until we see what that new game mode is. It's not like there's nothing coming, you know. And vote, I just mean they come up with issues that need to be worked on. Example, champion, have Alliance War, new game mode, story. Well, they need to do all of it, though, is the thing, too. It's like they can't just... They have different people working on different games. It's not like we can just say, okay, work on Alliance Quest. And then, like, what's everyone else gonna do? Because how many people do you need working on Alliance Quest? If they did a major balancing update, everyone's account should get wiped. Otherwise, the gap will still remain too large, and the haves, or between the haves and haves not. I mean, if they do it correctly, I don't think so. That's the thing, is if they balance the game right, then there wouldn't be that big of a difference between a champion like Blade and a champion like Black Panther. Yeah, they would have different uses and different purposes, maybe, but there would be a lot more haves to have, you know. It wouldn't be so many of the have-nots. It would just be like, okay, this is what you have. Figure out where to use them and stuff like that as you try to get your other champions that'll be slightly better, or, you know, more your style and that kind of thing. Was it going to change, though? I personally like Alliance War 1.0 map far better and feel like they should have just tweaked the map some. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's definitely fair. Read up. Alright, Cameron, where's your last one? The last real update, folks, went bananas and freaking boycotted the game. I mean, that's true. They did botch the hell out of that update too, but yeah, still, it did get a little out of hand. That's oh, before that, Cameron? Okay. All right, hang on. Kind of makes me feel we're playing the wrong game. Or wait, no, it's before that even. How many people do you think actually want balancing though? I see the otherwise poop-looking account now being all happy because they got X-Champ and are now blowing through stuff. I have a feeling that's the majority. Kind of makes me feel like playing the wrong game. Well, it's complicated. I think about that all the time when people complain about the game that they're playing. Yeah, maybe they are just playing the wrong game. But it's not that easy because I can complain, like, if I, complaining about Alliance War or something like that, I still like, there's still plenty more that I like about the game, so just like one aspect of it. Yeah, balance kind of touches on all of the aspects of the game. But even still, like, no, I still like the game, I still enjoy it. There are definitely those times where you just hate everything about the game, or like a certain game or something like that. There's nothing you can find, you can't find any enjoyment, then yeah, like, okay, you're definitely playing the wrong game. But no, I don't think that's the case here. At least not for me, maybe for you or something, but not for me. Hey BG, which champion should Kabam add, Adam Warlock or Silver Surfer? Why not both? I'm sure both will get added at some point, but I don't know anything about either of those, so can't really tell you. BG, you got a question from your Medusa 300k bleed damage vid. Would you recommend that mastery build for a Labyrinth run? Did I give a full mastery build in that video? I'm not sure if I gave a full mastery build. Did I? I don't think I did, actually. But some of the masteries I was talking about there, yeah, absolutely. 1 point in inequity, I would absolutely recommend for Medusa, if you're playing that style. Some people, when they play Medusa, they don't like the perma-bleed style. They just like to go and, do like the L2s, like get an armor shatter and then pop L2s, and then kind of alternate between those two things. So it depends on the style that you're going in with. If you're doing the perma-bleed style, then I think Suicide Masteries, 1 point in inequity, and then just kind of filling things out from there. I don't have the exact builds right now, but yeah, that would be the way to go. Let me jump back in AQ again real quick. BG, why do you believe that Hyperion has a brighter future than Star-Lord in the game, considering both champs have very little utility and only stand out because of their damage outputs? No, Star-Lord only stands out because of his damage output. Hyperion has a lot of utility in this game. He's got the power gain, healing, poison immunity. As Cameron likes to bring up a lot, he's got a lot of invulnerability frames, where, yeah, you are not taking damage because you are just popping your special 3, or you can play, you can just kind of back off without hitting the enemy and get to a point where you don't have to do something risky like intercepting in order to push them over a bar of power. You can throw Hyperion on defense. Hyperion is useful in a lot of different ways. Whereas Star-Lord, we all know Star-Lord is a monster when it comes to, getting that combo going. And his damage output is higher than any other in the game, really, when he gets to certain combos. But you can't control what happens on his specials, like what effect he gets. You're not going to stick him on defense. You're not really gonna take him into. I mean, you can take. Saw that evade. You can take him to Alliance Quest if you want, but it's usually just as like a boss killing thing. It's not usually like a lane clearing, sustainable, you know, poison path, all this stuff kind of champion. At the end of the day, it's all personal preference, and if you like Star-Lord, then don't let my opinion stop you from playing Star-Lord, but those are my reasons. Should I pop this? Yeah, I should pop it. Let's just do it. Hey PG, you missed my questions earlier. What are your thoughts on Howard the Duck as a tech champ? He's not great. He's not great. I've seen him get some kills before on Alliance War defense, but even there, he's not so great. Oh, boy, no, I popped. No, I tried to pop my special, son of a. I should have just backed out, man. I mean, I saw the evade and I tried to pop my special because, I thought that was the safest thing to do, but damn, she popped her special, so of course it didn't let me use mine. Son of a Black Widow, dude, I hate Black Widow so much. I hate Black Widow so much, man. Oh, God, that sucked. That really sucked. Brian, what if you tried the incineration method Cam did? I didn't see Cam's video, but if you're... I know there's a few ways to play around with the incineration with, like, either spamming incineration or what's it called? Doing like the heavy attack into incineration thing. Jizz, what's up, dude? Don't you miss me? I love Black Widow. Yeah, dude, I miss you and your I miss you and your Iceman. I think Flip brings an Iceman. Yeah, he does, but he goes to sleep real early, so I end up taking this fight now, more often than not. Our 550 Black Widow got a kill Alliance for today against Brutal DLX Alliance. Oh, jeez. I mean, that Black Widow evade, man, sometimes it gets you. IPG, I got duped 4-star Scarlet Witch and unduped 4-star Magic, both at 440. Just got my third tier 4 Mystic class cats. Who should I go for 550? Hold on. Duped 4-star Scarlet Witch, unduped 4-star Magic. I mean, between those two, Scarlet Witch is probably going to be better for you since Magic's not awakened. I don't have the most experience when it comes to Scarlet Witch, though, so you're going to want to get a second opinion on that. BG, do you recommend I use the strawberry flavored condom tonight or the banana flavored? Wow. Strawberry, you can give her the old strawberry banana. I regret saying that. I shouldn't. Alright, let's just move on. A lot of people in my alliance go to sleep early. I have to work hard to get my node down before I go to bed, or else they get angry. You're saying because you don't wake up when they do or something, and then you can't take it down otherwise or something? Oh, crap. Use your special. Whatever. Screw it. Hey, what's up, my man? What's up, Stanley 3? Good night, guys. Good night, Rel. Oh, that's right. That was unblockable there. Don't forget birth control flavored condoms. What? I mean, that's what a condom is. Role model for the kids. Yeah, man. I shouldn't have. Oh, jeez, man. I shouldn't have went there. Anyway. Will Blade show up in Arena? Don't know. I mean, there's no plan. I mean, the 4-star, yes. 5-star, not sure. All you need is my untis. Is that a, what's it called reference? Bloodhound Gang reference? Oh man, got more HP than I thought. Did I hear the donation sound? Or no, that was actually a sponsor sound. The J Howard 9. Well, I'm not sure if you're in here. I don't think I saw your name tonight. But whether you're in here or not, appreciate you continuing to sponsor me and the channel here. So if you happen to be watching this on the playback, thank you very much, J9 Howard, or J Howard 9. Oh crap, come on, please don't die, thank you. Yeah. Why do you think Doc Ock went so low? I don't know, man. It happens every once in a while. Maybe there was just... Maybe a lot of people thought he was going to go higher, and we're just like, don't feel like going that high. I'm just going to stop low or something. Or maybe people were just feeling a little burnt out on Arena, because I was feeling a little bit of the Arena burnout, putting up these higher scores to get the 2,000 5-star shards. I'm back on it, though, this next round. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Hey, Brian, I've been busy the last few days. Did I miss your podcast? No. Sadly, still didn't miss my podcast. It's still not a thing. It will be. It will be very soon. It will be very soon. Not in the next couple of days, though. Maybe in... maybe towards the end of the week. We'll see. Actually, I don't know. If I'm going for Bishop... damn, I don't know. JetWoo sent it over 682 saying, here's a $5 for being such a good sport. Thanks, JetWoo. Appreciate it, man. Go ahead and toss your name on up there. Alright, actually, let me get through this fight first, man. I feel like I'm struggling to manage it. Aaron Abdu also sent in over $5 saying, F daylight savings time. P.S. Please read. What's up, Aaron Abdu? Did you get screwed by the daylight savings time? Or you just hate it, because I understand hating it. It feels so good. It feels so good when we gain an hour, and it feels so bad when we lose the hour, you know? And in both cases, like, I've never really gained an hour from it. Like, I mean, you know, I make my own schedule now, so it doesn't really matter now, but back when I was in school, or back when I was employed, when we gain an hour in fall, I would just basically stay up an extra hour. And then in spring, when we lose the hour, there was no chance I was going to bed earlier. So it's just like no matter what happens, I'm losing time. I'm kind of pissed that you can't swear in Super Chats anymore. I'm going to have to come up with some more creative words. Were you ever able to? Trying to take off suicides and trying to put up these numbers for the 2K shards equals major arena burnout. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it. It's taking off the suicides. Yeah. BG, my banana goes away in 2 days. I still love you, but I'd rather send you a message with my 5 a month rather than having it automatically go to you. Alright, Gent Jacob, I mean, that's cool, man. I appreciate that you are willing to support me on any level, man. I mean, and hopefully no one feels obligated to keep their banana. Like, I definitely appreciate it. But I understand too that, you know, money's money, man. You can't always give it away. Even if you like something, you can't always do it. So yeah, don't feel bad if you ever have to give up the banana, guys. I just hate it in general, but I miss the 2K shards in Arena partially because of it. It's just an old relic that we need to get rid of. My crops will be fine either way. What kind of crops are you growing? Make my own schedule now. He's got the big boy pants on, or does he? Well, I can assure you I'm not wearing any pants. Yeah, because you have to read them before. That's true. I do remember reading a couple of them. I think you could still put, like, the word dick in there or something. Got carpal tunnel from Rena. Had suit size on, too. Man, I'm glad I don't get that at all from playing this game, at least. I've definitely had, like... I've definitely felt it in other games where... my hand position on the keyboard or the mouse or something just... like, I definitely felt it and had to take breaks. But with, like, I don't know, playing on my phone, I never have any fatigue in my hands at all. I could have fatigue sitting in the same spot for too long, or if I have, like, my neck bent over for too long or something like that, I can feel it in my neck, but never my hands. Happy about that. Brian, I'm very happy you know about Bloodhound Gang. All previous sins are now forgiven, even the pickles. Wow, even the pickles? Awesome, man. Yeah, I've known about the Bloodhound Gang for a long time, man. One Fierce Beer Coaster used to be like one of my favorite albums of all time, pretty much, man. That was when I was much younger, though. I was like 15 at the time. No, younger than that. I think I was like 13 or something, man. Which, I don't know if it was the best thing. There was like a song in there called like "Put Your Head Up High and Blow Your Brains Out" or something like that. But it was like, you know, they turned it around at the end of the song. They were saying like it's just a joke or something like that. Don't actually do it. So, you know. Steven Byers sent it over $2 saying read last. You got it, man. Hold on. Hold up. Steven, where's your last one? ABG, do you think it's worth getting the last milestone in Class Catalyst Arena? Kind of. It depends. If the other arenas are going on, no. I think it's better to take the safe play and just get the milestones in other arenas, the other rewards. I think you're better off putting your efforts there. If, however, it's on a Sunday, I do think that Class Catalyst Arena is better for the 1.5 million they're putting up, at least. You get better rewards than doing the Crystal Cornucopia. So on Sundays, if you want to play Arena, I think that's the way to go, if it happens to line up right. And like, alright, so, actually, let me explain it this way. So, the Class Catalyst Arena, the Ascendant Crystal that you get from it, I've never gotten a Class Catalyst from it at all. So, if you are in need of Class Catalysts, it's not really a good place to get them from. I've heard it's like a 10% drop, and maybe once Kabam comes out with the information here, we'll see if it actually is 10% or not. But I believe it to be somewhere in the 5 to 10% range to get the Class Catalyst from it. I have, however, gotten a bunch of basic catalysts and an alpha catalyst from it. And even if you miss, and even if you get something crappy like the ISO, you still get like some units along the way. And it's, you know, you are taking that risk. Like, it's not as good as the other arenas where you're guaranteed to get these rewards. But yeah, if it's worth it to you, it kind of it's kind of on you. Hopefully the explanation is good enough, though. Thank you very much for the 2. Thanatos also sent over $2 saying, "Dick, what kind?" Like Dick Tracy, like Dick Van Dyke, like Cameron loves. Never mind. My forearms are currently a bit strained from Labyrinth and that Legends attempt plus Arena. Really, the forearms? Okay. Thank you, by the way, Thanatos, for the $2, man. What a surprise. BG's idea of being a role model for the kids is encouraging them to blow their brains out. Hey, I wasn't saying that. I said that was one of their songs. But then they went back and they reversed it on in the song, you know. I'm not really too into, like, do they still make music? I don't know if maybe they do, but I haven't heard of any of their new albums in the last like 10 years or something like that. Maybe even longer. So yeah, I'm not like a hardcore Bloodhound Gang fan. It's just certain songs of them, they're good, man. They're good. I could still go back and listen to some of them probably. Everybody 06 sent over $2 saying read last. All right, where's your last one? Ah, quick shot. Yeah, my forearms are strained by ... Arena. All right, everybody 06. Where is it? Thank you very much for the $2, by the way. Let's scroll back here. Dude, I'm seeing nothing. Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Hey, BG, should I rank 4 5-star Rogue or 5-star Bishop, both unduped? The answer to that is most likely Rogue. Bishop, he's really not that useful, I don't think. In most situations, I don't find him to be that useful. He does have higher prestige than Rogue does. So if you're looking for just prestige, then, you know, you can go that route. There's a bigger problem, though, with your question, and because you're saying both of them are unduped. I feel like Rogue, or at least I've heard from other people have told me that Rogue kind of needs to be awakened. I've heard that she's not so great without her awakened ability. The lifesteal that you get in the power drain is not that powerful. I don't know if that's 100% true. Maybe someone in here can, you know, can give you a second opinion on that. But even still, I feel like Rogue will be the more useful of the 2 champions. But yeah, I would kind of want them to be awakened if I was going to rank either of them up. Either Bishop for you know, either Bishop for prestige or Rogue for usefulness. But yeah, I would go Rogue of the 2 if you were set on ranking 1. Thanatos sending over two more bucks saying, imagine Rainbow SpongeBob meme, but with dick eggplant. What? I mean, I'm imagining it, but where do I go from here? BG, you know, when you watch back streams now, you can see the chat as well. Yeah. I haven't watched the stream back to see it yet, to see how it's set up here. But yeah, I did know that YouTube started doing that. It only took them like it still makes no sense to me, man, how slow the development is for YouTube live streaming. Like, it's freaking Google, man. It's YouTube. YouTube is such a big thing. How is it taking them this long to add these features that Twitch has had forever? It's a little bit weird to me. But, hey, man. As long as they continue to add these features, I guess I can't complain too much. So Brian, I was going through some of my stuff, found a pair of your old underwear from our heydays. What? There's a hole in the back side of it, though. I wonder to what end. Also, I hear 3-star Spidey went low. So lowercase dick doesn't work? Really, Thanatos? It does. It has to be capital dick? Interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess you can't really censor it. It's somebody's name, you know. You know, I talk a lot of stuff about Wolvie not being as good as X-23, but I look pretty good as Wolverine. Wait, what? You dressed as Wolverine right now? Where do you go, my lovely? Oh, jeez, Aaron Abdo. Where do you go? I wanna know. Actually, I don't even know how the song goes. I think that's how it goes, right? What song is that even, man? Is that like Ricky Martin or something like that, man? Ah, crap. Stupid Astral Evade. Not paying attention. What song is that? Like, that song is familiar. I know it's old. I swear I remember watching, it reminds me of like watching MTV when they actually had like music on it or something. Got a caricature of myself as Wolverine made today? Oh, okay. Hanging with my girlfriend and she says I'm lame for watching your live stream. I say she's lame. Yeah, Austin, your girlfriend's lame, dude. Dump her right now. Don't actually do that. I'm sorry. Don't. That's bad advice. I know, but does Brian? Unlikely. Wait, what? What you talking about, Starfighter? Also ones I don't know. Wait, what? A fever, as far as I've checked, so doubt it. Either a sinus thing or from not properly wearing a face/dust mask at work. Alright, I guess I'm totally missing it. I don't know what's going on. Had to Google it? Wait. No mercy, where do you go? That's the name of the... I guess I never knew the name of the group. Like, I know the song you're talking about, man. I've heard the song, but No Mercy. That doesn't sound familiar in the slightest. Huh, interesting. I guess it's just one of those songs where you hear it and you have to, you're forced to hear it, you know, in a way. Like if you're in like a department store or something like that and it comes on and while you're there or something. Never knew the name either, it just popped in my head when you said it. Yeah. There's a lot of songs like that you just never think of, you know? Where you could probably sing half the song, but you have no idea. That was like before, that was, when I clicked on your link, it was 1996. And yeah, that was before, like, you had all these apps where you could just, like Shazam or whatever. You know what it is? Not that that was a song that I was about to look up or anything, but yeah. Is chat just silent or is my phone being unsurprisingly stupid again? Chat's moving. It's not as fast tonight, but yeah, it's still moving. If yours is completely froze, that's a problem. Between Medusa and Star-Lord, whom should I take to rank 5? It's up to you. I would go with Medusa all the way, but it's up to you. If/when I rewatch this, I'm either going to be like, why am I so stupid, or have absolutely no regrets. Dude, screw it, man. No regrets. I mean, as long as you're not saying something like, man, if we're just goofing off, how do you really have regrets about something like that, you know? If you say something like, alright, maybe if you make like a bad joke that turns out to be like something offensive or something, you know, that you thought was funny until you realized like what you actually said, and you're like, oh geez, that's not good. Like that happened to me once, man. There's still to this day only one live stream that I deleted because I read somebody's joke, and I was like, oh damn, that's not really funny, man. Like I don't even want there to be a record of me ever even saying that. Like it was messed up. So yeah, as long as you don't say something like that, you know, you're good. I just classify all these jokes as like fart jokes in a way, you know. Like we're not talking about farting, but they're those kind of like stupid jokes that's just like whatever, you know. Don't really have any upcoming concert tickets so far this year, which is a little unusual for me. Foo Fighters in like September though. Really, Foo Fighters in September? You know, Laura has never really gone to like I mean she's been to a couple of like concert type things, but never like I don't think she's been to something like that. So maybe, oh man, Foo Fighters are probably expensive though, aren't they? I've never been to one of their shows, but I can only imagine their tickets are probably in like the $50-$60 range or something, right? There was dude, I'd found out that Between the Buried and Me were playing. It was on like the 8th or something like that. I found out the day before, and I almost went to their show in Seattle. I know most people here probably are like, "What? Who the hell is that?" They're a metal band. But yeah, Between the Buried and Me, like I'm not even into their music that they've been making so much lately, but yeah, their drummer is my favorite drummer probably of all time, right? Or at least right now. And has been my favorite drummer for a good, I don't know, 10 years now or something like that. So yeah. I would have liked to see that, but yeah, ended up not going. And their shows, dude, it blows me away how some of these bands are just like so much more valued than others, I guess. Like I don't like it's a lot more expensive to get their tickets. Like these guys, you could have went to their show. These guys are like some of the best musicians ever, man, in my opinion. Or just like the amount of effort they put into like God, just the drummer, man. Just thinking about the stuff that he could do is insane. But yeah, you pay $20 and you're in. 20 freaking bucks. Whereas, you know, you gotta, if you pay, like there's some people out there that like their concert will just be like straight up lip syncing, and it'll cost you like $150 to go to or something like that, man. Like it's crazy. I'm still amazed by how quickly that girl learned to draw Wolverine. Like I said, make me Wolverine. She said, I don't know how to draw Wolverine. Then she Googled Wolverine and drew it amazingly. Yeah, man, dude, people have that kind of ability. That's freaking sweet. Yo, BG, nursing a killer hangover. When will I realize I'm too old and mature for this party boy stuff and just stick to playing MCOC like a grown-up? I don't know, man, but you're right. Just play video games like a real grown-up. You don't need that alcohol stuff. BG had fun charity fundraiser last night. We raised 1.3 million for children's hospitals. Damn, dude. Ziski. Well done, man. That's awesome, dude. There's only one YouTuber who deletes his vids? Heh. I feel like everybody deletes some of their vids at some point. You know it's fun banning people retroactively while watching your stream on demand? Ah, jeez, man. Why do you... You seriously ban people retroactively? Don't even bother, man. Also, I'm still pissed that Tristan got the stream removed. That was the Eyes stream. Where are the highlights? I still have those, actually. I still have those. I have a bunch of the earlier live streams saved in like a separate folder. But yeah, that was that stream. That was the best tweet that I ever sent to Kabam. It's the best tweet I ever sent to Kabam. Or at least the most awkward at the time, man. BG, so I have 3 wars recorded, I still haven't uploaded. Ugh. Yeah, dude, Hector, I hear you, man. I have 2 wars now that I haven't uploaded, that I've recorded. Yeah, I gotta get that done. Read double up? Alright, Cameron. So, I've been sitting on full energy, refreshed 5s for a few hours, but all I'm doing is trying to troll you and sip on this weird Korean wine. Is it good? Sometimes you just need a night like that, man. You just don't feel like tossing your 5s in there or even spending your energy. Screw it. It's chill. Brian, how many men does it take to open a beer? What? 1? Is it 1? The Food Porn Killer show, though, seen them twice. Dave Grohl's Rock and Roll Jesus. That dude's pretty awesome. I'm not that into their music, but like you could tell, man, that guy just seems like an awesome guy, right? How do you not like that guy? Maybe there's something I don't know about him. Maybe he's actually like a. Actually, no. Let me not even try to make something up. But you know what I mean? Like like some people out there, you don't know. You don't know. Some people could just be crazy and just have like a good front to them or something. But I feel like that's not one of those guys. I feel like that dude's just like a good dude, probably, right? Anyone please tell me the secret to Hyperion's regen? Can't seem to figure it out. You have to have 3 of those charges built up, which you get from having like full energy, and then you dash back and hold the block for 2 seconds. About as good of an explanation as I could give you right now, but there's videos out there that demonstrate it too, if you need more. What device you're using? It's Rapid. This is an iPhone 7 Plus. All of the newer iOS devices, they're going to be loading the fastest for you. If you're on like an Android device, especially an older Android device, yeah, it's a night and day difference. What you on about, BG? Chris Martin is the best drummer. Chris Martin. Let me look up Chris Martin. Don't know that name off the top of my head. Chris Martin, drummer. Who is this guy? Is it this guy right here? What the hell is this? English singer, songwriter, musician. Does he even play drums? I think I have the wrong guy. This is the only one I could find. For musicians, at least. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I don't even know. All right, anyway, yeah, tell me what if that wasn't the guy, tell me like what band they're in or something, because I don't recognize that name. BG, any tips for collector fight? Should I awaken my Vision Age of Ultron? I mean, Vision Age of Ultron is good for that fight. I don't know if you'd want to awaken him just for that fight, though. You could do it with other champions for sure. I mean, tips off the top of my head, yeah, you can use Vision Age of Ultron. You can, you know, power control him. He's still going to take multiple attempts, because your damage output is not that high with that champion. Or you could just go like the trying to deal as much damage as possible before you die route with someone like Hulk, and just pop a 20% revive, Hulk smash until you die, rinse and repeat, that kind of thing. Or you can go with an invasion champion like Stark Spidey or classic Daredevil. So yeah, I don't have any real specific tips about the actual fight itself off the top of my head, but those are like the types of champs that you'd want to go in with. Yeah, but Dave Grohl seems awesome. In interviews, he got a DUI on a moped. It's about as absurdly rockstar as yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah. DUI on a moped. What the hell? BG, do you hear about the Polish astronaut? He wanted to land in the sun. Said to avoid being burned up, they're gonna land at night. What? Oh, that's the lead singer of Coldplay? Is it? Oh. Does he also play the drums for them? Yeah, Brian, make a sheet of champs tiers. Oh, you want me to make a tier list, Cameron? You want to do it together? You want to have a tier list podcast together, Cameron? Should that be should that be our first joint podcast? Oh, Rock Boy, you saying that he's the lead singer, but the drummer is called Will Champion? His last name is Champion? It's pretty sweet. Sorry, BG was just testing your mainstream music knowledge. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I failed. Can you please shout out my new alliance and tell people to check it out if they want? Sure. OAALT, the Celestials. You gotta tell us more about it, man. Looked up band jokes and came across dirty band jokes. Wait, what? What? BG, you ever been arrested? Do tell. Arrested? No. I came close once, but no, I've never actually been arrested. I could tell that story. There's not much to it, but sure, I'll tell it. Wait, Thanatos. Sending over a buck. This is a read last buck. Wait, I think I did read your last already. Oh, wait. And the answer, Brian, is none. The beer should already be open by the time she brings it to you. Ah, jeez, man. Guys, stop trying to come up with these mildly offensive jokes. They're not that bad, but still. Shouldn't you get the first podcast out before you talk about the later ones? Yes, but that was more just a joke because I know both Cameron and I are not big fans of tier lists. So yeah. We wouldn't actually make that. Brian, do you ever listen to music that makes you cry on purpose? I don't know if I've ever cried while listening to music before, so no. Here's my tier list. BG, 1 Alliance War Champs, 2 Placeholder Alliance War Champs, 1 AQ Champs, 2 Placeholder AQ Champs, 3 Arena Fodder. Yeah, it's about right. That puts Thanatos at 5. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Good call. Hey, Brian, band kids can finger, tongue, and blow at the same time? Wow. They're talented. They're a talented bunch. Crap. I felt like I was going to say something before, and then I got distracted. And I don't know by what, and I don't know what I was going to say. Thank you, Thanatos, for the now $5, by the way. Crap, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, that's right, the almost arrested thing. That's right. Okay, so I never really did so many bad things in my life. There wasn't. I haven't done that many bad things, right? I've always just been pretty much just want to play video games, man. Just want to like stay inside, play video games. Pretty much, right? But you know, every kid kind of gets into some trouble at some time in their life, right? And when I was around between age 16 and 18, what I would like to do is break into schools during like the summertime. So yeah, what my friends and I would do is, you know, we would go to, you know, so we were like in high school at the time, and what we'd like to do is go back to like our, you know, our grammar schools and middle school and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how it is. I don't know how the education system goes for like other parts of the world. So yeah, I'm talking like we had, or at least in my area, it was, you know, grade. It was like kindergarten to grade 4, and then we actually had like a separate school for the 5th grade, and then other schools for 6th through 8th, and then high school 9th through 12th. So there was like a bunch of different schools, man. There was like 6 different schools that we'd go to that were the grammar schools, which was the, you know, kindergarten through 4th grade. And then there was like this one school for 5th grade, which is called Central 5. It was very weird, man. I feel like that's not a normal thing, having just one separate school for 5th grade, but that's how it was. And then yeah, then there was 2 middle schools, which was the 6th, 8th grade. So there was like a bunch of different schools that we would break into. So like, what was that? 6, 7, 8. So it was like 9 different schools that we would just like go around and break into. But we wouldn't, okay, we wouldn't try to like damage things. I would never damage things to break in. It was always just like, okay, you know, there's an unlocked window on the 2nd floor, and we'd hoist our friend up there, and he'd go in and then like let us in the main door. You know, we weren't trying to do any kind of damage or anything like that. It was just like fun to walk around the hallways when no one was around, or go into gym class and just like, you know, whip out the barrel of basketballs, or like the scooters, or whatever we could find, you know, and just have fun with those. Occasionally, some of my friends, you know, they did some stupid stuff, and they would like shoot off the fire extinguisher. One of my like the all right, oh man, I just remembered, like, okay, so the teacher's lounge was also pretty fun, and sometimes we'd find like a birthday cake in the teacher's lounge, and we'd eat the birthday cake. That was like the worst part of it that I was involved in. But then I would get pissed at my friends because they would do stupid stuff where they would because, you know, a lot of time it was at night, so we'd be like walking around with these flashlights and stuff, and they would take these big mag lights, and they would like smash open the vending machine, right, and take all the snacks out of the vending machine. And I'm just like, oh man, like that's some real stupid stuff. Now, you know, I don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, and then it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to be involved in this, man. Like, it's one thing just like goofing around, walking around in here, you know, writing some stupid stuff on the chalkboard, that kind of thing. But when it got to that, I was like, okay, I'm out. I don't want to be a part of this. And like the next time that they broke into the schools, I didn't do it, and I guess they had gotten like some security alarms and cameras installed and stuff like that because of us, I'm sure. And they got busted. The cops came and everything like that. And I was like, it was like I still could have gotten in trouble because I was driving, and like I drove them there, and I was just like, you know, sitting, you know, kind of away from it. And I don't know what I was doing. I was just like kind of just hanging out. You snitch? No, I didn't snitch on them at all. Definitely not. But yeah, then like the cops came and everything, and I was just like, oh crap, and I just like slowly pulled out and was just like, all right, I'm out of here. Good luck, guys. You know. But yeah, that was the closest I ever came to getting arrested. I mean, it probably would have been worse for me because I was like a year older than the people that I was with at that particular time. And they were still, you know, classified as minors, so they just got like a slap on the wrist. They had to go to like some, what did they have to go to, man? It was like some, I don't want to say therapy, but like some family, I don't know, some, you know, one of those family, hey, let's just talk about what happened and why you did these things. So I guess therapy, I don't know. And then they actually gave them like a $10 Best Buy gift card for going for it, for going to it. And I was like, what the hell is this, man? What kind of punishment is that? They were good. They were like there was only 2 people that got busted, and I know at least one of them is like a good guy. You know, he's like an astrophysicist or whatever they're called now and everything. But still, it was like the whole thing was weird. I never really did any bad stuff though, other than, you know, just a couple minor things like that. BG ran off on his friends. Hell yeah, you bet your ass I ran off on my friends, man. Those dumbasses. I told them, like, I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm now going to break into schools. Thanks, Brian, for the fantastic ideas of how to have fun as a kid. I don't think you can do it these days, man. I feel like that was a time where like these schools, or at least all right, at least in my area, like they all got security equipment after that. So yeah, that whole thing was like done anyway. I don't recommend it, by the way. I don't recommend anybody doing that. Be good people. Have fun other ways. At the same time, I mean, I can't stop you. You guys are gonna do what you want to do. How good is Winter Soldier 4-star? Not so good. Man, we're so slow getting to the boss nowadays. I'm not gonna get to do Hyperion on stream for you guys anymore, man. I'm not gonna have to embarrass myself on stream anymore. Well, whatever. Don't worry, BG, you just incriminated yourself. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Afterwards, all right. Actually, that wasn't the full story. AQ started an hour late because of the time change. Oh, that's right. We did start later, right? But okay, that wasn't the full story. That was most of the story. But actually, they did call me down to the police station because I guess they you know, they saw me there and they got my plates and everything. They didn't pull me over, but I did have to go down to the police station and like tell them exactly what was going on. And I was just honest with them, man. I was just honest. I was like, yeah, you know, I told them straight up, like, it was a different group of people that were doing like the vandalizing part, but yeah, you know, we did go into the school and just kind of like walk around for fun, and they, you know, they didn't really care. They didn't really care. Like, you know, I don't know why they trusted me when I said we didn't do any of the vandalization. Maybe because I didn't have anything else on my record at all. But no, I already told on myself pretty much. So yeah, I didn't. I've got no problem talking about it now. 'Cause I'm not there anymore. I know, Jizz. We were a team, man. All right. Anyway, I might as well grab some of these 2-star crystals real quick. Honest with them, F that. I have the right to remain silent. I mean, it's true, but like they had my plates and everything, and I was just like, screw it, man. I was just a kid. I didn't do anything that bad. I would have been real pissed if they were like suddenly hit me with some charges for, you know, like breaking the vending machines and some of the other stupid stuff, but you know. And plus, like, I wasn't in there that night. I already told them, like, you know, I stopped doing it once, you know, once those people started doing the bad stuff. I don't know, whatever. BG, I've missed you. What's up, Amir? Finals are killing me, but I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I'm screaming. streaming. It's all good, man. It's good, dude. Finals suck, man. It's good they're almost over with. BG with the 25-minute confessional. Was it that long of a story? Did I stretch it out longer than it needed to be? Probably. BG, you're luckier of the lighter complexion. Yeah, you're probably right, man. Yeah, you're probably right. But, I mean, the town I grew up in, it was fairly mixed. Like, it's definitely more like white. It's like the, you know, white people made up like the higher percentage of people there. But still, it was like a fairly good mix. Like my high school, I don't know the exact percentages, but you know, I'd say maybe like 70% white, and then maybe like just like a mixture of the other races making up like the other 30%. So it wasn't like, so, you know, it's not like in my hometown, it's not like if you were a different race then you were automatically like gonna get crapped on by the cops. Like, I'm sure, you know, it's probably still a little bit of that racial profiling or prejudice or whatever, but it definitely wasn't that bad in my hometown. I would buy PG's memoirs. Yeah, should I tell you all of my stories? All my 5 stories in my entire life, of my super boring life? BG took the plea deal and got off scot-free, free as a bird, baby. Yeah, man, that's all I did. I ratted out everyone else. No, I didn't rat out anybody, but... Right, going back to what I asked before, you went on Storytime. What does make the banana man cry? What makes me cry? Dude, I actually... Like, I mean, I don't know the last time I actually cried, but I get a little bit choked up watching, like, movies where, like, I don't know, something happens at the end and they, you know, like, I couldn't even explain it. Or you know, okay, actually, maybe I'll explain it like this. Like, I remember watching that movie, Up, right, that cartoon movie, and I fell asleep. I passed out after, like, the first 15 minutes. But in those first 15 minutes... I'm gonna spoil it for you guys right now if you haven't seen it, but it's like an older movie a little bit. Like, it's an older couple and the wife dies after they like grew up together and lived together and stuff like that. And man, like that, I was just like, it's pretty sad, man. Like I didn't shed a tear, but you know, you get that feeling where you're just like a little bit choked up. You're like, damn, you know. That's about as close as I get to crying though. BG, here's an idea. Hyperion on Power Shield node seems pretty cool. You like? Hyperion on Power Shield. Hyperion on Power Shields. Maybe. It could be pretty annoying. Yeah, it could be pretty annoying. That Power Shield node is not the hardest node. Sometimes it can be annoying, I guess. I mean, for me, Dormammu is the hardest, but Jay, the person who's like kind of on the path with me, who's in like the middle path, who usually helps me out since Doobs is on the other side, and Doobs is a better fighter, normally gets through his path all alone. If there's a Dormammu on that Power Shield, then yeah, Jay will take that one. That's it. Ban this man from streaming. No spoilers means no spoilers, Brian. I'm sorry, Aranavdo. I'm sorry. Cry in the movie in which the orange fish is separated from his father. The orange fish. Is that Finding Nemo? The Forbidden Finger sent it over $5 saying a list of your guilty pleasure movies, please. Dude, I don't know if these would be guilty pleasures, man. I have no regrets about the movies I like, man. I'll tell you straight up, man. All the movies I like, they're like the 80s and 90s movies, pretty much, man. You know, like some of like the 80s movies, like, you know, like The Breakfast Club and all the like that whole group of or that whole era of movies, I guess, with like I don't want to name all of those, but then like the 90s ones where it's like Home Alone, Ninja Turtles, Mighty Ducks, Heavyweight. Dude, I don't know. I watch way too many older movies probably. I want my $2. Yeah, dude. Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead's a great movie. $2. That's an 80s movie, right? But yeah, I am not ashamed at all about these movies. I think these are the best movies that have ever been made, man. I just watched Home Alone 2. Missed that movie. Hella funny, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. Home Alone 2, dude. The part where like he's throwing bricks from like the top of the building, man, and just slamming slamming Marv in the face. Oh God, it's fantastic. The Goonies, yeah, The Goonies is good. I don't know if there's any movie that I like that I would be like embarrassed to say, because that's usually what guilty pleasure is, right? I'm sure there's some. Hold on, let me think. Let me think if there's a movie out there that I really normally wouldn't want to say. I don't know if there is one. But yeah, just those movies, man. Those are my kind of movies. Amir sent it over Buck. Is that a read last? Buck, Amir? Alright, hang on. I cried when the Infinity War trailer was released. Do I fit in? Because you hit... Alright, because you hit him to get your own special, but then again, gains power without losing health along with the normal power gain. He might be lethal. Maybe an unblockable special 2 or special 3 buys. Yeah, oh no, I get it, man. I think he's a decent option there. He's definitely... I mean, you can counter him for sure. You can counter Hyperion. There's a lot of champions that have some kind of power burn. So it's not like a guaranteed kill thing. But I do think he's decent on that node, at least. I definitely think he's decent. My older sister cried at the beginning of Frozen, though. So I've never seen Frozen. I know nothing about it. Maybe that would be a guilty pleasure if I saw it and liked it, just because... I don't know, I always imagine that as like a kid's movie, more for girls? Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. I love those sticky bandits, yep. Dude, my son was laughing so hard, I thought he was going to go outside and pick up some bricks and start throwing them at me. Got scared for a second. Dude, that scene's amazing, man. There's so many good scenes in those. What about guilty pleasure music? Mine is Katy Perry, and you guys can eat a fatty ahead of time. I definitely have guilty pleasure music, I would say. There's some music out there that I would be just like practically like the level of embarrassment. Alright, so normally guilty pleasure music, I'll say this much. 99% of their songs that a band would make, I'd be like, get this garbage out of here, man. I don't like this. But then, you know, they have like those 1 or 2 songs where you're just like, oh man, kind of like this for some reason. And there's one band that's coming to the top of my head right now is their name is Head Automatica. That's what it is, right? It's been a long time since I listened to them. But yeah, I'm not really into like their vocals. I don't know, something about it, man. It like annoys me. But then there's like a couple songs where I'm like, this is actually kind of good. All right, let me see if I could heal up real quick. I'm gonna die for sure here, aren't I? I'm so dead. I'm so dead. There's a bunch of bands like that though. I would say I don't know. It's hard to think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch. I'm sorry if I insulted anybody who actually like really likes any of the bands that I'm gonna say. If I think of any more. Please don't die before I heal. Let's pop the special. I bet Brian likes Nickelback. No, I don't like Nickelback. Oh, there was one band that was kind of like that, though, that I listened to for a little bit. I like some of their songs. It was in, like, that same... Okay, got the heal. It was in, like, that same type of music. I don't remember the name of the band, though. Oh, you know what? Here's another one. There was a couple songs from Limp Bizkit that I liked. When like 99% of their stuff I was like, this is total trash. But then, man, back then too. Alright, so it was a little bit different back then too, because back then there was no internet, so you kind of just listened to, like, the music that you were aware of was either like on MTV or on the radio or something like that, you know? Holy crap, I better not time out in this fight. I was trying to play it slow to get 2 heals off, but now that I'm looking at the clock, I think I'm okay. Yeah, he's using so many special ones, just has this constant armor up, doing no damage. Can't generate furies because he's got me, he's got that, what's it called? Ability accuracy reduction with these things. Crap. Please don't time out, man. All that healing is gonna be gone. Whew, I think I might be good. 6%. No! I'm not gonna kill him! Kidding me? 2%? Oh my god. BG, which white rapper? Beastie Boys, Eminem, Macklemore? I don't listen to any of those. White rapper. The only one I can kind of think of was like they were like rap and rock, but they're from New Jersey. There's a band called E-Town Concrete. I saw them live a couple times. Just, you know, local New Jersey band. A couple of their songs are not too bad. Man, this here is why I want you to Road to Labyrinth. So much wreckage. Yeah, there probably would be a lot of wreckage, right? Now, alright, here's the question. Do I try to play it? Do I try to get the healing off? There's no way I can get the healing off of this, right? I'd have to play so passively that I get backed up and against the wall, and I would die. I would die. Road to Labyrinth only with 4 stars? Oh yeah, it would definitely only be with 4 stars. Road to Labyrinth with 5 star would be stupid. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really listen to much rap or hip hop or whatever. Like there are definitely times, and sometimes I'll come across something where I don't necessarily have the name, but it'll just be on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, this sounds pretty good actually. But I don't like when I I think part of the problem I have with rap and hip hop in a lot of ways is like if they just talk about, I don't know, it's like some of the things they talk about I just don't care, you know. Because I don't really care about lyrics in like any song. So when lyrics becomes like more of the of what you're listening to, my level of enjoyment goes down quite a bit. But sometimes it has like a beat that I'm real into or something like that. I'm like, all right, this is pretty good. But just, yeah, it just doesn't happen as frequently as other kinds of music, I would say. Like I'm not opposed to listening to any kind of music, but there's just less that I like of those genres. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Oh yeah, man, that's my favorite song right there. BG listens to modern hip stuff like Duke Ellington. I don't know who Duke Ellington is, but I'm pretty sure they're very old, right? I'm pretty sure it's pretty old. You like RHCP? I don't know who that is. BG is a beat over lyrics guy. Hashtag words are hard. Exactly fits. Lyrics are where the emotion, the meaning, the intelligent thought lies. Yeah, it's just personal preference, man. Some people really like it. Some I don't care so much. Duke Ellington is a jazz musician, Brian. Oh, is it? Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, okay. They're okay. They're okay. There's some songs I like of them, but I can only listen to them in kind of short bursts. When I was first starting to play drums, I played a couple of their songs because I had a friend who was like bass. Bass was, you know, he was a bassist or whatever. That was his instrument, and he was much better than I was. Like he was actually in a band that, you know, actually played some gigs and stuff like that. Versus me, I was just like kind of fooling around at home. But he was real into the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so I learned a couple of their songs so we could play together. They don't wait. Do they still make music? What's your favorite band? I don't have any one favorite band. There's no way, man. There's too much music out there to have one favorite. Brian, I'm taking back my almost better than jazz comment. This is blasphemy. You don't even know some of the best jazz musicians. All right, let me look up Duke Ellington. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I listen to jazz sometimes, but I'm not. Oh man, they're a drummer too? He died at 84 in 2009. Or are they not a drummer? It's in Google. Like the first result was Duke Ellington drummer. That's why I said that. But looks like he's not. Maybe. Hey, I never said I was like a, you know, like I knew a lot about music and stuff like that. And like I'm not a music historian or something. Like I don't even know what the right word is. I mostly just go on YouTube and search around for different things, man. Whatever sounds good. What do you know a lot about? Nothing, man. Jazz is the most random sounding music. Sometimes. I mean, jazz, you just have to like listen to, like, it's, if it just like hits you and you don't take some time to like listen to what's going on, it might not sound so good to you. But if you sit there and like take a minute to like actually let the music sit in, like, it's good, man. It's really good. But I know some people, it's like, it's not something that you're gonna listen to on the radio and instantly be like, oh wow, this is awesome, it's stuck in my head. It's something that like is a little bit deeper than that. They have to kind of grow to like, kind of thing. Did you have to stream? Listen to Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder real quickly. He'll tell you what's up. Okay. BG, do you know what a jazz cigarette is? Not exactly. No. Brian, what streaming platform is this? It's Twitch. What quest is this? Yeah. That was really embarrassing yesterday, man. That what quest is this? Like, I thought about it afterwards, and I was just like, what the hell is wrong with me, man? What the hell's wrong with me? What quest is B, fam? Thanks for the $2, Thanatos. Appreciate it, man. The wall is dead at the last second. Brian, Road to Labyrinth idea, Black Widow only. Oh god, not again. Please, not again. Brian, which 5-star are you going to be riding for? Riding for? Grinding for. Okay. I talk about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I'm leaning towards Bishop only because I have other plans towards the end of the month where I don't know if I'll have the time to go for Sabretooth. But I don't think Bishop is anything special. I don't think Sabretooth is going to be anything special either. I don't think either of them are, but I do need Prestige, and a Mutant Champion is the best way to get it, because I have like 70 Mutant Signature Stones or something, so it's probably going to be Bishop. But if I fail, like, alright, so if I go for Bishop on the first round, and if I fail, it's over, because I need to get him twice. So if I get like rank 170 or something like that, then maybe I'll end up going for Sabretooth, or man, depending on what the cutoff is, maybe I'll just say screw this entirely. Whose channel is this? Jazz Cigarette, gotta look that up, BG. You know what, I'm gonna type this into Google, but I'm is this gonna be one of those like Urban Dictionary things? A slang term used for marijuana cigarettes in the 1920s. Oh, okay. That sounds kind of familiar now that I'm reading this, but yeah. Off the top of my head, I didn't know. Alright, guys. I'm heading out of here. I need to go upload my war video from last war. So I'm probably gonna do that. Oh man. Yeah. That, and then talk about war in just a separate video. Probably do both of those things. It's supposed to be pretty nice in the area though, so I'm probably gonna be going out for a good portion of the day today. So if I don't make these videos now, they're not getting made. So yeah, I might as well do it now. Alright, BG, you need a haircut. I do need a haircut, Jonathan. I probably will. I'll probably cut my hair today too. Because yeah, it's getting real shaggy and gross looking. Okay, anyway though, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow normal time. Amir sending over a buck as I'm heading out. Hold on, what's your last one? If I get A's in all my classes, can I finally have a wrench next to my banana? Yes, I'm desperate. It's a life goal at this point. I'll write you a sexy song too. Very sexy. Well, that sexy song does sound pretty tempting, but I'm sorry, man. Wrench is only there's already a lot of wrenches at the moment, so I can't really make anyone a wrench. I don't want to lie to you. At some point, if I need more wrenches, then yes, you're someone who can be wrenched. But there's also a lot of people that can be wrenched if there's a need for it. But yeah, sorry, man. Won't say never, but for right now, no. All right, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow normal time, guys. Thank you very much for all the donations. We had a decent wall going there before Thanatos broke it down. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night. Take away mine. I miss feeling powerless. It's tempting.